Hi everyone, I'm Albert Turnage, candidate for Chancery Judge District 13. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about how our Chancery Court is set up. The Chancery Court is a very important part of our judicial system, and in Mississippi the Chancery Court system is divided into 20 districts. These districts consist of anywhere from 2 to 5 counties. Our particular district is a 5-county district, and it's a rural district mainly. But in the Chancery Court, some people may not know what type of cases are heard here or come before the court. There's a very wide range of cases that can actually come in front of this court. And I've got them listed here, and there's no particular order. And of course, this is not an all-inclusive list by any means. But and I will say a disclaimer: this is general information. If you have a case involving any of these type of matters, then you certainly should seek the advice of a licensed attorney for any legal advice. But just generally, the first one I have is adoptions. Adoptions are something that would fall within the jurisdiction of this court. Commitments, which means these are cases where someone is needing to be committed to the state hospital for some type of help. I will say that adoptions and commitments are private matters, as well as youth court down here. These 3 type of cases would be private and not accessible or open to the public. The next one on my list is divorce. A divorce matter could encompass anything from the divorce itself to child custody, child support, property division, any kind of modification of those matters after the divorce is over would all fall in this category. An estate would be a case that would come within the jurisdiction of Chancery Court. If someone passed away and their estate has to be administered, or they had a will and has to be probated, that's something that would be filed in Chancery Court. Land matters is another area. Anything dealing with land, whether it be a landline dispute, an adverse possession case, there could be many different types of cases that could fall in that category. Minor's business. Now, minor's business for the purpose of Chancery Court, it's really talking about someone under the age of 21. If you're under 21, in a general sense, you're still a minor. Now, in the criminal system, a minor is someone under 18. But in the Chancery Court, we're talking about 21. And the thing that comes to mind here would be if a minor, someone under 21, let's say they came into a sum of money, or even if they had, like I say, a personal injury case that was fixing to be settled, then the Chancery Court would make the decisions in that matter. Guardianships and conservatorships are also within this jurisdiction. A guardianship really means, what it means is someone who is looking after or being court appointed to take care of the person of another individual. It could be a minor, it could be an adult. A conservator is, you can have both of these in the same case, but if someone has income or has assets, then a conservator can be appointed to, with court oversight, take care of those assets and that income. I mentioned youth court. Youth court is kind of a separate arm of the Chancery Court. These are dealing with, people under the age of 18 who are delinquent children or neglected children or a child in need of supervision. It could be a wide range of different issues. It's almost a separate court in and of itself. And these, like I said, are private. I do have down here any other matter in equity. The Chancery Court is a court of equity, so there could be something that doesn't fit into one of these categories that falls into jurisdiction of this court. It'd be too numerous to even try to name how many different kind of cases there could be, but that would be a matter of equity. I will say this about our Chancery Court system: unlike the circuit court, where most decisions or the actual decision of the case are made by a jury of 12 people, in the Chancery Court, 99.9% of the cases or decisions are made by the judge himself or herself. There are 2 instances where you can have a jury trial in Chancery Court. You can have a jury trial in a will contest or in a paternity suit. And like I said, that's a very rare thing. Usually decisions made by the judge. I hope this has been helpful to give you some insight and some understanding if you were not familiar with the court system. Obviously, if you're not involved in our court system on a regular basis or practice law, you may not understand or know some of this, but I hope it's been helpful, and I thank you for watching.